What is going on, beauties and gents? If you can hear me and see me, okay, please put in the chat that you can hear me and see me. So, Carla sometimes get to talking and, nobody can hear or see me. Awesome. Thank you, Queen T. I appreciate that. What is going on, beauties and gents? Let me see if we need a little extra lighting in here. Okay. Hopefully that is a little better. Welcome to the call. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Carla, aka Simply C Silver on YouTube. And this is our bi-weekly accountability call where we share our health journey that we've been going through, most of us for the past few years, such as myself. We encourage each other here and challenge each other to be our best selves and hold each other accountable. And if you don't know, now you know. This is weight loss journey number 4 for me, and the last time I plan on ever having to lose this weight again. And that means to me committing to a lifestyle of fasting, balance, posting, and accountability, not only to myself, but to you all as well. But look, most of you already know I don't like to keep us here long. We get it in, get it out, we talk about it, and we get on with our day. And that's what I absolutely love about these calls because we interact, we chat. I hear how y'all are doing, y'all hear how I am doing, and we have a lot to talk about because it has been 3 weeks since we've seen each other. And we need to catch up, okay? So we're going to jump right in. Like I said, it's been 3 weeks. And let me just tell you, in the past 3 weeks, I've had 2 vacations. I have done very well with my challenge of 4 simple strength workouts, 4 days a week, 3 simple moves, 25 reps each. Yeah, 4 days a week, 3 simple moves, 25 reps each. And I have done that consistently for the past few weeks, except for when I went on my last vacation. So, and I'm going to share that with y'all. So, but I've been doing pretty good. I must say, I am proud of myself. And as soon as I got back from my last vacation, please believe I was back on my workout plan, okay? But look, here's just some of my workouts that I not only share in this group, but also share on TikTok if and sometimes YouTube. But some of the workouts that I have been doing for the past, shoot, I think it's like 4 or 5 weeks that I've been challenging myself to get back to strength workout. Because most of you know, if you've followed me for a while, strength training is my weakness. I'd rather go in and get a quick jog, some quick cardio, and be done with it. But we all know as we get older, that strength training is going to be more beneficial. Well, I wouldn't say more. It's going to be very beneficial as we get older because as we get older, we lose that muscle tone, we lose that toneness, we lose that elasticity, and we want to keep that because we want to be looking nice, tight, and good as we get older. So these are just a couple of the workouts that I've been doing. Nice, simple. They don't last too long, and that's what I enjoy about my challenge. I don't make it hard on myself. Get it in, get it out, and then over time with consistency, it's gonna show the benefits of toneness, tightness, and um This is another workout that I do sometimes. I switch it up. It's whatever I feel like doing in the moment. As long as I get 3 simple strength training moves, 25 reps each. Not too much. Get it in, get it done, and go on about your day. All right, so that is just a few. And just like the video says, you can either watch me do it by myself, but I would love if y'all would join me on the strength training challenge. 3 simple moves, 25 reps each, 4 days a week. And this is the first vacation. I actually went to Virginia Beach about 2 weeks ago, maybe 1 week ago, somewhere in the last 3 weeks, okay? And I must say, with the weight loss, I was kind of feeling myself, okay? So I had a really good time. This is the cruise that I just came off of. And I must say that white dress was loose, but my stomach was looking a lot flatter than when I normally wear this dress. So I was feeling myself a little bit, okay? And on my vacations, I will say, especially on the cruise, I enjoyed myself. I didn't feel like, oh, I can't have this or I can't have that. I enjoyed drinks. I enjoyed good food. I stuck to, protein for the main part. I didn't have too much bread, but if I wanted a little bread at dinner, then that's what I was doing. And I must say, I was proud of myself because, look, I enjoyed myself and didn't overdo it. And that's what it's about, feeling good within your skin and having a good time when you go on vacation, not feeling like, oh, I can't do this or I can't do that. Look, control yourself, eat mindfully, but also have a good time, okay? And that's exactly what I did on this vacation. And when I came back from vacation, look, I had to take some pictures just to, see the damage, because I know there was going to be some damage. And when I came back, I took these pictures. Did I take that today? I actually took this picture today, same dress, as you can see. But I can definitely tell my waistline was on the plump side. When I left here, I was about 31, 32-ish around the waist, but it was like 33-ish when I came back. I took measurements. They're in the presentation, but I could definitely tell I had done some damage on that stomach, and it was time to get back on it. So that's definitely been one of my challenges in the past, when I'm back from vacation, getting back in the groove to, not continue vacationing when I'm back in my normal settings. So one thing that I am doing and implementing into this week is a watermelon fast. For the last 2 days, including today, I have been eating only watermelon, and I must say, I feel great. I absolutely love watermelon, and there are a couple ladies with me on the call that have joined me, so I'm anxious to hear how their experience has been. And look, don't be shy in the chat, and when I, of course, open up the call to see how the last 3 weeks was for y'all, let me know, because this isn't just about me. This is about you as well. So look, I'm not worried about the stomach. I know it's about to come back off. So look, when I went on vacation, I was like, I'm not going to wait for a week until I get back from vacation, wait a week, and then weigh. And by that time, I should be back at my pre-vacation weight, which was 155.8. But I couldn't help myself. Look, the scale was calling my name. So I said, okay, let me just go ahead and see the damage. Let me go ahead and take some measurements so I know what I'm working with, okay? So I did weigh, and when I first got back, I was at 162.4. And I was like, oh no, I had worked so hard to get in the 150s, but I was like, don't even worry about it, because you ain't good. You had your carbs, you had your drink, and alcohol does a number on making you hold on to weight. But I had a good time, and I don't feel bad about it. I know what I need to do. I jumped back on it as soon as I got back. And that was actually something me and my bestie had planned before we went on vacation. After this cruise, we're going to do a watermelon fast. So I would suggest planning for success. Go and have a good time, but when you get back, you know it's on and popping. So watermelon fast is in effect. I am doing at least 3 days, maybe 5 days. And if you would like to join me, that would absolutely be wonderful. And if you haven't already joined the Telegram group where the ladies and I are sharing our fasting experience and our health journey, period, go ahead and join the Telegram group. I will make sure I post that in the chat so you can just go ahead and click on it. But I'm excited. So let's just say I did wait this morning because I wanted to see if the watermelon fast was working for me, getting that weight back off. And lo and behold, praise Jesus, I was back at 159 this morning. So I feel great. I feel like the habits that I have been learning this year, especially being on Zepbound and controlling my mind and my cravings, has really been helping. And the funny thing is, I haven't been on Zepbound for about going on 2 weeks. So just using that injection, that medication as a tool and not a crutch, just to like eat what I want and feel like, oh, it'll come back off because I'm on Zepbound. I actually, and I don't want to, you already know, I don't want to be on Zepbound forever anyway. And you know, I'm about, well, you probably don't know, I'm about to have surgery next week. So I couldn't be on the Zepbound anyway. So I decided to stop it before my vacations so I can get in a little practice and make sure I'm learning and gaining the tools to be able to maintain my lifestyle and my weight loss even after I decide to get off the injection. So I'm excited. Like I said, I'm back at 159, and that is with no injection. It's probably wearing off in my system, but yeah, I haven't been taking any injections for the past 2 weeks because of my surgery. All righty, let's go ahead and go back to the presentation as soon as I mute everyone. Hold on a second. Did I do it? I think I did do it. Okay, good. Awesome sauce. So that is my spiel, and that is the past 3 weeks. This is your chance to share with me how the past 3 weeks have been for you all. We had challenges that we set up individually on the last call. How have you been doing with your challenge? And if you'd like to unmute, you can unmute, but if you'd rather just put it in the chat, that is definitely fine as well. Let me see.
Hello.
Hey, I hear you. Is that my girl, Shonda?
Yes, this is Shonda.
Hey,
Welcome back, everybody.
thank you. Glad to be back so I can get back on it.
Yes, yes. Well, the last couple of weeks I've been doing so much better. You all know I had like some knee pain. And my son just kept saying, Mama, walk. It'll feel better, but I couldn't walk. The pain was just so great. And so I started stretching to get myself to build myself up so I was able to walk. And I've been walking more. I think I have a little walking partner. My goddaughter, she walks with me some evenings. I've even walked twice a day, like early mornings and the evening. So I'm moving a lot more. So that's really exciting for me. It's helped out a lot.
Uh-huh.
I actually wanted to start the watermelon fast today. I did, but then my goddaughter's here and we had an awesome meal that I didn't want to pass up on.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna have to reset tomorrow. So that's my journey so far. Feeling great.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. And I like how you mindfully made the decision to enjoy the people you care about and love, because I mean, how people look these days, people are going so fast. You have to enjoy them when they're around, but also with mindfulness. It's not often you see your niece. So I mean, enjoying a meal with her and jumping back on it tomorrow or whenever you decide to jump on it. It's not going to kill you, but we're being, mindful. And you mindfully made the decision to partake in that meal. I'm reading the comments, and yes, you are absolutely right, Shonda. Something I can sustain. I think back in the day, like I was doing extreme stuff that I could not sustain for for a lifetime. Like keto. I could do it for maybe a month or two and I would lose some good weight, but can I do it the rest of my life? And that wasn't something I can do for the rest of my life. But now it's like, I mean, I don't go on vacation all the time. So when I go on vacation, I'm going to enjoy it and I'm going to make sure that I have things in place to help me to get back on track once I get in my own space. So yeah, you want to do something that you will be able to sustain for a lifetime. And I'm going to vacation every year. So I need to learn how to control it now instead of when I'm older. Like now is when we want to start. Although it's never too late. It is never too late. Go ahead and start what you can. And then I saw Tanisha says she's starving on those. Tanisha is on the watermelon fast with me. And she says she's starving. So look, you better go get some more watermelon, girl. Look, I understand. Look, I felt like I was going in the refrigerator to get watermelon every hour and a half. Like I was just like, okay, this watermelon ain't holding up, but go get some more of that watermelon and that water will fill you up and then you'll be running back and forth to the bathroom and then you'll get used to it. Like today is much better than it was yesterday. Doing great. I love watermelon. Yeah, me too. That's my favorite fruit. So proud. Oh, thanks. iPhone 24. Is that my mama? Okay, Chantel Diana said, doing good. The sun drains me and makes me feel more hungry. LOL. So I've been wanting to eat more. Try that watermelon, girl. It's cool. I like to eat my room temperature, but if you go in the refrigerator and get it when it's cold, make you feel just like you having a nice sweet treat. Yeah. That's one of the luxuries Queen T, Tanisha said in the chat, it's harder living with people not on the watermelon fast. Look, on when MJ is here, I have to just stay in my room because he cooks and he cooks very well. And he's like, Mama, try this. And I have to be like, yeah, I do a lot better when he's not here. And this weekend, he wasn't here. He was with his dad. So it's a lot easier with him not being here. But I definitely understand. Look, stay in your room. Take your watermelon bowl in the room. But that is awesome. Glad to hear it. Anybody else want to share how they've been doing for the past 3 weeks? It's been 3 weeks since we have seen each other. And I don't know why my nose wants to run. Must be flushing out toxins.
Hello, everyone. This is iPhone 24.
That's my
It's me,
mama.
Carla's mom. I just want to say hello. I've been enjoying all the comments I've been hearing, and I've really, really been enjoying. Hey, Chantel. I've really, really been enjoying the progress I've been seeing with Carla. She encourages me so much, along with my other daughter Kayla with her exercise, and Sharon, as we call her, with her exercising, and with Man getting back on the treadmill, getting in his exercise. I've been consistent with getting in my 15 minutes
Okay,
of walking.
that's what I'm talking about.
And I could honestly say, I'm seeing some results. It's even cut my appetite a little bit. It makes you want to drink more. And I've been doing a lot of juicing these days. So it makes me want to continuously drink a lot of juice. But so I don't get in so much sugar from juicing, even though it's a good sugar, I mindfully tell myself I need to drink water. So I just want to say that I am so proud of you, Carla. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Mom. And it
You're
sounds weird
welcome.
to hear her say Carla because normally it's Carla. Like we from the country down south. South Carolina. We say Carla. To hear her say Carla is like, it just makes me want to laugh. But I will tell you, my mom, she's been doing really good. Like, I saw your picture from the wedding yesterday, and I could even tell in your face that you are slimming down. So just keep it up. Look, 15 minutes, that is good. Be consistent with your 15 minutes. And you are seeing the progress. I'm seeing the progress. If you haven't seen it in the pictures, look, I'm here to tell you, like, you you looking hot. Okay. I mean, my mom looks like me. I get my looks from, we look alike, okay? But I tell you, that lady, look, we tell it in our face when we're gaining and losing fairly quickly. And look, her face, I can tell already that you're trimming down, even if you don't see it on the scale. I see it. Yep, I look like my mama. All right. Anyone else want to share before I move on to the fit check? Going once, going twice. The face is the first thing I notice in myself. Let me see. The first place. Yeah, I would agree, Shonda. It's definitely one of the first places. Yeah. And when I saw the picture of my mom, I was like, okay, mama. Look, don't say 15 minutes can't do nothing for you, because it can. That's right. Consistency is the key. All righty, let's go on to that fit check. 3 weeks ago, y'all, like I said, I was at 155.8, and y'all know I was so happy to finally see the 150. So I was very excited about that. And I actually weighed, like I said, this go round, even though I said I wasn't going to get on the scale, but I couldn't help it. But when I got back, I was at that 162.4. And then this morning, with me doing watermelon fasting for the past 2 days, I'm at 159. So I'm hoping to be back at, actually, to be honest, I'm hoping to be at 150 in the next 2 weeks. So I might be extending my watermelon fast to 5 days, because, just because I know I can do it. And y'all, if you've looked at my YouTube channel, I've done 7-day water fast before. So, but I know, I ain't ready for the 7-day water fast yet. So look, I'm not going to do that right now. I'll stick to the watermelon. But I did take measurements too. My chest was at 40 inches. My waist was at 32.25, and my hips are at 43 inches. Okay. Anyone else want to share what their numbers are looking like, or their non-scale victories are looking like? We don't just do numbers here. We talk about pictures. We talk about how our clothes are fitting. We talk about how our knee is feeling. And Shonda have already let you know her knee is feeling a lot better. And she's just going to keep it up, All right, Shonda, I see you, girl. Oh, okay, sorry. All right, Mom. Yeah, do the watermelon fast with us. We got Marvette is on it. Tanisha is on it. Tanisha feeling a little hungry, but Tanisha is also, fairly fit and small already. So you need to eat more watermelon. But I weighed, Shonda said, not scale, I increased 3 days to 5 days of walking. Okay, okay. I like it. That's what I'm talking about. Consistent challenges and consistent things that you can do for a lifestyle, not, just to get the weight down, and then of course you quit, because I know, being on my 4th time losing weight, what, doing it just to lose weight and then going back to the old habits does. And it'll leave me, God forbid, having to lose the weight a 5th time. So I'm tired of the yo-yoing. So we're going to make changes that I can do for a lifestyle. Awesome sauce. I'm so proud of you, Shonda. You feeling so good. You done increase it to 5 days. So your knee must really be feeling good. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, ma'am. The more I walk, the more I want to walk.
Oh, I like that. The more I want to walk. And your body is like, okay, when we going to get our walk in today? Like, your body be talking to you. Okay, when I'm going to when we gonna fast again? Because I feel like I need to fast. You know, you've been eating all this crapola, and it's time for me to feel like myself again. So let's fast. Or the workouts, it's like when you challenge yourself, it's like your body is like, okay, we about to get this workout in. And you might not feel like it in the beginning, but as you do it consistently, you start to want to do it, just like Shonda said. All right.
That's something having my goddaughter here with me, having somebody to work out with you works so much better
Uh-huh.
because she was like, so what's next? You know, she's seen me increase. She's sitting here with me now. She's seen me increase my days of walking, and she's like, "What's next? What's next? We're gonna go to the gym." You know, I was like, "Well, maybe we get to like a little small jog or something."
Hmm.
You know, but she's mindful and she's helping me, and just hearing her thoughts about it and just being encouraging is amazing for me.
That's what I'm talking about. Is she is watching you make changes to better yourself. So that's awesome. And it's gonna, of course, make her have her remember that and want to do better for herself. And see that it's never too late. Shonda, that's awesome. How old is your niece?
It's my goddaughter. She's 17.
Oh, goddaughter. Okay, cool beans.
Oh, she's so thin, but I'm like, you wanna you wanna keep that shape, so
You want to
start.
keep that thin and remember that just because you're thin don't mean you healthy. So
Yeah,
her seeing you work out and challenge yourself to be better is going to help even the thinnest person
yeah.
because I've seen thin people have heart attacks.
Yeah, oh yeah. Young people, yeah, yeah. That doesn't mean that you're healthy like you said. We're gonna do some juicing too. We have a new juice. I was waiting for my son to use it first because he purchased it. So I
Uh-huh.
was like, I want to use it first since you he was like, Mama, go ahead and use that thing. So we're gonna start.
Go on,
uh,
use that thing. Look, you waiting on him, it could be a minute. So look, go ahead and start your juicing. But that's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that y'all are doing well. If you are in the Telegram group, please put in the Telegram, not the Telegram group, in the chat that yes, I'm in the Telegram group. And I'm gonna go ahead and get that link. Seeing us interact all day, Chanda walking, Marvette showing her walking and her juicing, like it is lively. And then of course we got Queen T in there sharing her watermelon, and I put in there what I'm eating and my workouts throughout the week too. So that is it for today. Let me tell y'all, I have surgery July 23rd. This is when your girl gets some things done to her body that she's been wanting for a very long time. And I actually talked about it in one of my other accountability calls. So if you haven't already seen the video on YouTube, definitely check it out. But your girl's having some things done. Pray for me. Keep me in your prayers. We will be having our accountability call in 2 weeks, which will be right after this surgery. Unless I'm just feeling too exhausted to do an accountability call. But even and again, even if I just come in to say, hey, and how y'all doing? I should be able to be there, God willing. So keep me in your prayers. I'm excited, and I know God got me, and something I've been thinking about and doing research on for a long time. So, question and answers. This is your chance to ask me any questions or ask the group any questions about things that may be able to help you out along in your health journey or your fasting journey, or, tips on how to start your work, anything as far as health that you want to ask that we have not already talked about. Or if we, I mean, it don't matter. We talk about everything on every call, so it really don't matter. So I'm going to open the floor for anyone that want to ask questions. But you all
Yes.
know, yes, go ahead.
Um, so you said you try to do three strength training exercises every day.
No,
Are you focusing on 4 times a week?
4 days a week,
Oh,
three
okay.
strength training moves, simple strength training moves, 25 reps each. So it could be squats, 25 reps. That's one of my moves. It could be dumbbell press or kettlebell swings. 3 simple moves, because I try not to make it hard on myself. Because I want to continue to do it. And I know for me, if I make it too hard on myself in the beginning, then I'm not going to continue with it. So that's
Right.
why I do 3 simple moves, 25 reps each, and then I'm done.
Is your focus mainly arms, legs, and abs?
Full body, honey. Full.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you going to join me?
I may.
I put my workouts in the Telegram group too. You could just,
Okay.
yeah. But that is it, everyone. Let's remember our game plan. Look, it's never too late. You can start today. You can start whenever your fancy is whenever it strikes your fancy to start. Don't forget, we do find that morning mindset and reading something that opens your self-development pocket, or your spiritual well-being has helped along this journey, because health is all about your spirituality and your mindset. It starts there with that mindset and with your connecting with your spirit. As usual, we're going to challenge ourselves to do a little better every single day, okay? And just keep it going. Consistency is where it's at. And we want to, as we talked about today, create habits, healthy habits that we can do for a lifestyle, a lifetime, forever, because we don't want to have to be yo-yo dieting and getting the same ailment and the same weight over and over again, because if you don't know, that's not healthy for your body as well. And if you look, I've been through this 4 times. It just gets harder and harder every time. So I don't want to do this again, and I don't want you to do this again. So we are going to keep going. We're going to challenge ourselves a little every day, and we're going to create that morning mindset and just keep it going. Start, okay? All right, and if you haven't already done so, I know Marvette has already checked out her incentive outfit, which I still need to see in the Telegram group, because I'm going to add it to the presentation. Pick you out. Oh, and Shonda has a photo shoot that she is getting ready for. So she doesn't have an incentive outfit, but she has something that she's working towards, an outfit that she would like to wear during her 50th photo session and 50th birthday photo session. So, she got something she's aiming for. And I would encourage you to find something that you want to look nice into. I mean, it's all about feeling good within your own skin. And that's what I know. That's right. 50, fit, and fine. I like it. I can't wait to see the pictures, which is going to be fairly soon, because your birthday is coming up pretty quick. July is already over. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm excited for all of us. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Our next accountability call is Sunday, July 27th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same link. The link does not change. Zoom call, Sunday, July 27th at the same link. Thank y'all so much again for joining me. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all on the next one.